Hi, I'm Jamie Kale Miller of Pandora Astrology. I'm in Berkeley, California.
And I'm Julia Mijas, also Pandora, joining in San Francisco.
Today, we are beginning a series of videos about the North Node through the signs. We're going to keep it short. We're going to show you a couple of chart examples and give you some ways of thinking about it if you have the North Node in Aries with the South Node in Libra in your own chart. Here's what that can look like. This is the symbol for the North Node. It's in Aries. South Node will be found in this symbol, Libra. And the nodes speak to your destiny path. The South Node is about the old familiar stuff that you've pulled in from past lives. And it's easy and you kind of want to do it, but good things don't happen when you do. Good things happen when you do your North Node thing, which is pro-evolutionary for you, even though it's kind of scary and exhilarating too. So South Node in Libra speaks to a karmic past of engaging in a lot of relationships, a lot of diplomacy, being a kind of an ambassador in past lives. It comes with a desire to please others and to maintain the balance at all cost. And a tendency to capitulate, be the nice guy a little bit too much. And it's not a winning path. When you have the North Node in Aries, there's a life challenge of exerting your personal power, developing your inner confidence, becoming a pioneer who doesn't care what other people think of you. So it's really great when you have the North Node in Aries to not seek permission to voice your opinions, but to instead be your true self and follow your own will in the world. So the metaphor that I like for this is a person who leaves civilization, takes a giant axe and cuts their way through the jungle and builds a cabin where they can live alone exactly the way that they want to, a rugged individualist, a real pioneer who really doesn't give a damn what other people think. I'm going to show you some charts of examples of this. And while I pull those up, Julia, I'd love your thoughts on ways that you like to interpret and think of the South Node in Libra, North Node in Aries axis.
Yeah, well, Libra, since it's the sign of Venus, the planet of relationships, what Libra is adept at is being able to see the other person's point of view. That's Libra's great strength. So people with the South Node in Libra are kind of born knowing how to do that. They're very good at being able to say, oh, how did what I said come off to the other person? What would it be like to walk in their shoes? Libra is also, I have found, one of the best signs for winning an argument for that reason. You don't want to, anyone with a lot of Libra in their chart, they'll know your own point of view better than you can argue it. So, watch out. But having the South Node in Libra, even though you're adept at doing that, that means that there's a new skill set you need to develop now. And that is, instead of automatically going to the other person's point of view, seeing how the other person would see things, is really coming to terms with how you are seeing things, what your point of view is. And that's enough to make it the most important one for you, because Aries is a sign about self-expression. It's a highly individualistic sign, whereas Libra is much more concerned with partnership. So I think the big challenge for this configuration is understanding how to turn down the noise of others to listen to your own inner voice.
Oh, I love that. So I've got a couple of charts that are examples of this. First of all, Willie Mays, South Node in Libra here, and North Node in Aries here, with Venus very close by, interestingly suggesting, bring some of that past life diplomacy along and integrate it into your assertion as you burn a fiery path across the sky. Willie Mays, of course, famously, I think really won progress and pioneered by being Black and a great athlete, so great that he was placed on teams where there were only white guys. And so, he really had to cut his path through the jungle there. The other great example that I want to show you is somebody I think you're not going to be surprised to see. Neil Armstrong, whose pioneering maneuver was to set foot on the moon, being someplace that literally no one had ever gone before. So those are our thoughts on the North Node in Aries. If you have the North Node in Aries, be a pioneer. It's scary, but go ahead and do it. You have our permission. So thanks for watching, and you can find this video on our YouTube channel, Pandora Astrology. You can also find it on our website, pandoraastrology.com, which is a great place to read the monthly forecast, check your horoscope, get a reading, or take a class. And until next time, we'll see you around the cosmos. Bye-bye.
Bye.